Yo, what's up, YouTube? What's happening? What's good? It's your man McPrice Action, back yet again with another video, and this is the final one, guys. I figured that I've stretched this series long enough, and I just need to get to the point already. So, as you can remember, the previous video, guys, which I shot yesterday, actually, Thursday, 10th of October, 2024. Um, I was still holding this trade here, but I hadn't done this markup of this entry. As you can see, I'm in a little bit of profit there, but I don't really count that as profit. I'm gonna start counting profit when we get like somewhere around this area or something. Okay, so for now, I don't really count that as profit. Sorry guys, that's my because I'm also posting here on TradingView. So if you guys want to see some of the posts, you can check out my I'll put the link in the description for my TradingView analysis. So every time I've got some analysis, I put it over there on ideas on TradingView. So yeah, once again, guys, I'm gonna delete this these markups. Again, I need you guys to notice something. I don't mind deleting my drawings and these boxes and lines, on the because I'm actually trying to show you guys. Sorry about these ads. Obviously, I'm not subscribed to TradingView, but I do use the free version, and that works just as fine, guys. So what I'm trying to say about me deleting my markups, right, every day and not minding to actually delete them is that I'm also trying to show you guys that it doesn't matter what you drew yesterday. You can always upgrade it. You can always try and refine it. Try to have a clear price action so you can see. The more clear it is, guys, the better. Trust me. So hence, I start on the higher time frame, so we can go all the way to the 12th month. And as I'm ending the series, guys, I'm gonna just speed through everything that we went through, so that it becomes easier for you to understand on the last series about everything that we were talking about. But for you to be able to understand in depth, obviously you're gonna have to go back to the first video and check it out. I'm not, however, stopping sending videos out on YouTube and all my socials. I'm just ending the series here, right? And I know some of you guys are gonna have some questions, maybe not now because my channel is fresh, maybe in the future. But if you do have some questions, please leave them in the comments, and I'll be sure to answer all the questions that you guys are asking. And yeah, man, my content is free. um I'm not asking for money or selling any courses or anything like that. I'm just sharing my ideas, like I said. So yeah, let's get into the video, guys. So I'm on the 12th month right now, as you can see, and we're looking for FVGs, right? We're looking for um areas, liquidity, support areas, resistance areas. So as you can see, this is an uptrend, right? Price was moving in this channel like so. So obviously, this is what we're expecting. Okay, so simple. That's it. That's all we're looking for in the 12th month, and also we're looking for liquidity zones. So we've got one here, right? This is on the 12th month, guy. It doesn't mean that this is the one that you mark out and leave it as is to say that price is now going to target that area. No, that's not how it works. And this is the other one. I would be marking this one out, yes, but I'll show you now why I'm marking the one that I'm marking out now. Let me just mark it out quickly. I try to draw straight line, guys, because for me it just seems more accurate that way and clean. So the reason why I actually marked this area out here is because of this FVG. We've got an FVG which is also called an fair value gap, guys. So here's my FG. This 1, 2, 3 candles. These candles. Between them there is a gap. This gap here is what we call an FVG. So if I take that gap, all right, try and make it as clean as I can. All right. If you look carefully, guys, right, the FVG starts about here at the end of that wick, but here in this area, price failed to touch that FVG, and then it came in with this candle, right? So that candle now coming into the FVG like so, and then rejecting that FVG shows me that price is now ready to go up. Okay, so that's what I'm looking at my 12 month. Anything else? Yes, I'll be looking at these areas here, because sorry, these areas here, guys, because on the 12 months I won't be able to see clearly on what's happening. Yeah, those areas are actually quite far. As you can see, that the year was 2019 when we were around that area. So perhaps maybe when we go to lower time frames, we'll be looking for these highs, right? Because obviously we're looking to go up. Okay. So going down to the lower time frame, which is going to be the 6 months, you don't have to necessarily do this every day, guys. You don't have to necessarily delete your chart every day, but I do recommend that after every trade that you've taken, like for me, I'm a day trader, so it might be like a daily thing, it might be like a weekly thing, because it can happen for day traders not to have um 2 trades in a week. You can have like a single trade. Yes, we do get at least 1 trade a week, but 2 trades, it's possible that you don't get them, but it's also possible that you do get 2 trades and even 3 trades, guys. It depends on the range of the market, whether it's ranging or it's trending, right? And that's going to be another topic, ranges and trends, which I'm going to be posting. I think the next video is going to be about that, but we'll see. So back into the video. We're now down on the 6 months. And if you noticed in the past here, we had an FVG here. All right, remember guys what I said, that you're always searching for FVGs. FVGs and liquidity. Those 2 things only, right? That's in the higher time frames. We had an FVG here. Okay, try to mark it out clearly. So this candle, that candle that I marked out, went into the FVG, right? After going into the FVG, generally, you'd expect price to now be heading for liquidity. Liquidity, which is going to be this direction and heading for this area here. Instead, what price did is it rejected and took out this liquidity here of this candle. Took out the liquidity, and then it rejected back up, went back up. Okay, so that, to me, that tells me that after taking that liquidity, there must be some FVG areas here. There must be some FVGs below this liquidity. Okay, so what do I do? This, take it out because it doesn't actually have use anymore. But however, because we are looking for FVGs and liquidity areas, I do have an FVG here. So always take note of these FVGs, guys. They are very important. Price always reacts to them. So yeah, that makes them very important to me. So obviously that's now my new target. Another thing, guys, which we're gonna mark out on the 6 months, on the 3 months, I mean, because we're on the 6 month now, is this high here, because that's our target and that's the area that we haven't touched ever since we came down here. Okay. So what do? We go down to the lower time frame, because we've got our areas marked out, and we mark out our our liquidity. We could be marking out FVGs, but obviously FVG was mitigated here, as you can see. This was a mitigated FEG. It was mitigated by this candle. Okay, so let me just mark out my liquidity area, which is going to be our new target. This is our target. So we're targeting this area to say that if price breaks this area, we definitely know that price is looking to go to this FEG area. Okay, that's the information that we're getting right now. So what are we looking at? Do we have any FVGs here in this area below here? Any FVGs? No FVGs at all, right? So we don't focus on looking for FVGs. We focus on liquidity. Liquidity here. This is an area. This is liquidity here. This, guys, also is liquidity, but because of the time frame that we are on, we can't just mark it out like that. But this is also liquidity here on lower time frames. Okay, I'm not gonna mark these out. Even this one, I'm not gonna mark it out because obviously my target now is over here. So we go down to the lower time frame. I'm trying to go as fast as I can, guys. Even though this is the last video of the series, I'm trying to be as brief as possible and also without losing too much valuable information so that you guys can actually understand how to trade on your own. That's the most important thing, to be able to become profitable and trade on your own. Okay. Uh, since we've been going through this series, for those who don't understand FVGs, I'm sure by now I've been talking about them a lot. You've noticed this FVG right here. Okay, which we're gonna leave on for now because that is the current FVG that we are reacting on. Today is a Friday, guys. Yesterday was USD CPI, and I was actually holding my trades yesterday, and today is core PPI. So I'm definitely looking for price to be reacting to that FVG. Like I said, price reacts to FVGs. Yes, this candle did break that FVG a little bit and went down right there. But when we go down to the lower time frame, we'll understand more why. So guys, we're not looking for anything below. We're not looking for anything here anymore because as we established on the higher time frames, there are no FVGs here. There is liquidity zones, but it's pointless for us to mark these liquidity zones out because we're not looking to go down. Our bias is now bullish. We're looking to go up. So we're looking for buys. We're looking to go up to go to this area right here. Right? This area right here. That's our area. So we go down to the lower time frame to see what is doing what is price what is price doing at that current area. So if you'll notice again on this time frame, there is a slight FVG here. It's not a slight FVG, actually, it is a FVG, which was mitigated by this candle, right? After getting mitigated by that candle, price went up and collected liquidity. That's what price does. It respects FVGs and collects liquidity, or or the other way around, respects liquidity and collects FVGs. That's all price does. That is all that price does. Okay. So another thing that I also need to cram into this video, as on the previous videos I've been doing it in sections, is that we've got areas of support and resistance. If you look carefully, my FVG is actually on a resistance area. So this is a resistance area right here. And maybe if I try to pinch it a little bit, you guys can see that this is actually a zone, right? If you understand what resistance and support areas are, this is a resistance area turned into support. Well, currently price is reacting to that area, so hence I've got entries there at that area. So I'm not going to be marking out my resistance and support because I already know that my FVGs are always where the proper FVGs that I'm looking to react off are on my support and resistance areas. That's all. Areas of importance, key areas like support and resistance, the ones that price will react to are the ones that have FVGs on them. Okay, that's it. That's it. That's all you need to know, guys. Okay, I know I say that a lot, but that's really it. I'm trying to emphasize that FVGs and liquidity, that's the only thing that you need in this market to make money. Okay, so going in now with a keen eye, if you really like sit down like I do and really analyze the market, right? You'll notice that these areas here, these highs and lows, they actually match up. They come and meet up, and then price reacts, right? Yes, that is a FVG that I just marked out there, but it's also a high. Isn't that funny? It's a high, and this is also a high right here. My phone is a little slow, guys, but please bear with me. This is also a high, and what happened? When price got there, it reacted. Price came down. When it got to this high, price reacted. Where did it react? It reacted to this FVG. Okay, let me just take that out. Price reacted at this FVG here. Whoa, will I ever finish? Sorry, guys. Price reacted at this FVG. Okay, when it came up here. Also, what you will notice at that FVG is support area, which is now turned into resistance. This is a support area. Okay, if maybe I use a proper block to draw it out, you'll see. Let me check. Bar rectangle, that's what it's called. Should stop saying box. So this will be now your area. Okay, and this will be a rectangle. This will now be your FVG, and price reacted. Okay, price went down to that line there and came up, reacted to this FVG, reacted to support and turned it into resistance. Okay, and then after that, price went down and took, because it's an FVG, price went down and took liquidity. Simple. Price reacted to FVG, right? Came down to this line, which mind you is an FVG as well. Came up, reacted to this FVG, came down, took liquidity, right? We are reacting now to this FVG here, right? You remember I just showed you on the weekly, and also this area here. The price reacted and went up. Went up where? To take liquidity, of course. After taking liquidity, what did price do? It went down. Where? To react to the monthly FVG. This monthly FVG right here that we currently have. Okay? So I hope you guys get the concept. So as you can see, price reacted to 1, 2, reacted to 3, okay, and there's a fourth one right here. Let me just zoom in a little bit so that we can all be on the same page. So price reacting here, 1, 2, price is reacting here as well. Price then reacts finally here at this one, right? You cannot get any more accurate than that, guys. You really cannot get any more accurate than that. I know there's a lot of different strategies out there that people are using, and really you just have to own your strategy. I know I can't say that this is the best or perfect strategy, but if there's any simple strategy that you want to learn and actually make money in this forex market, this is it. You don't need to go anywhere else, guys. And um, it took me a while to actually get here, right? To actually understand what price is doing. Hence, I can be now able to place entries and just watch price do whatever and wait because I know where my my direction is. So like simply, this is where my trade. Actually, this is where I put my trade right there by that high, which was resistance, now being turned into support. And then I'll put my stop loss, my take profit right there, and my stop loss just below this area here. Okay, that's where I'm gonna put my stop loss, just below this area, and that's it, guys. And then I just wait. So when I first opened up my charts, yeah, I'm sure you noticed that this is the same setup I had, and it's never gonna change because that's how I trade. Okay, I can't change it. That's how I see. And if this trade fails today with the news, because I'm going to be holding through the news, I'm not worried about price spiking down here or whatever. I'm not worried about any of that. I'm just respecting my strategy. Okay, so whatever happens, happens. And if price decides to go down, I'll still continue analyzing the same way that I am. Okay. Yes, for those who are maybe more experienced in this field, I did notice a lot of other areas. And if you can check out my analysis here on TradingView, you'll see that I see these kinds of areas that I just marked out there that sorry, possibly price could go up here, react here to this area before taking my take profit, right? But also remember another thing, this is just markups, right? Actually, my take profit is somewhere here. So even if price does go up, it does go up like this, I'll take my profits, have price come back down here, and then when it gets back down here, I'll take entries, okay, to go up. And my target is gonna be same target. Okay, so I am looking I am looking out for such things, guys. And thank you for watching this series, guys. I can't say I'm glad that it's over, but it's been a process. Uh, Shooting these YouTube videos really takes time. As you can see, this video is now 23 minutes, but it really takes time and effort, and it really took that out of me. But in the process, I've learned uh, a little bit about content creation, that it's not only about creating the content but also trying to provide value within the short amount of time. Well, I didn't just start now taking videos, but this process has taught me that consistency can pay off, but it's really not just about making money or just making silly content, but actually just providing value, because that's what people want to see. They want to receive value, right? You're spending your data, your money, essentially, to watch these videos so that you can get content that you can apply into your daily lives. I know I keep saying that it's free, it's free, it's free, but you actually spending money to be here on these platforms and watch these kind of videos. So I appreciate that support a lot. And for you guys that stayed the whole way to the end of this video, thank you very much. I appreciate you very much. So yeah, man, if there's anything that I did not cover on this video, as now I want to go back to my daily duties, be sure to comment on this video. It's your man, Price Action, and I'm signing out. Cheers, guys.